Good evening, UPBOptionMillionaires.com. It is Thursday, August 14, 2014. And yes, another video. I omitted a couple this morning. Google and Apple, I'll get into those in a little bit. We have a lot of earnings reports after the bell today. And we had Monster, a Monster beverage, a big stake announced by Coca-Cola, spiking to $95 from its close at almost $71.65. A massive move, now at about 87.4, which is still a significant move to the upside here for Monster Beverage Corp. The ironic part is some trader with options expiring tomorrow said, hey, there's no way the stock is going to head to $75 by expiration tomorrow. So let me just dump the 60 contracts I have at 5 cents. Come on, they're going to be worthless tomorrow. And take that $300 and take my wife out, or my girlfriend, or my girlfriend's girlfriend somewhere nice. And then you're out for dinner and suddenly, bing! Oh my goodness. That $300 will be worth, had I held on to them, over $75,000 when market opens tomorrow for trade. Possibly more than that. We could see Monster. Who knows? Monster could go 95, 100, 105. Who knows? It could go even higher than you expect. That's how this market's working these days. So nonetheless, a big swing and a miss for that trader. And then whoever landed those at 5 cents, probably just sitting there on the bid. Oh, one of these days, Alice, the Monster Beverage. And it happened. There was a lot of trades, actually. Not a lot of unusual option activity, but there's going to be a lot of happy option traders. Monster Beverage Corp. We have Penney, which burst higher after earnings today, hit almost $11, settling out at about a little over $10. This looks very bullish from a long-term perspective. The stock reminds me a lot of Hewlett-Packard. Have been saying that in the chat room the last couple of days, where everybody's giving it up for dead, and here it is rising from the ashes. We also have Best Buy. Mikey in the chat room kind of compared this stock, Penney, before the earnings report, to Best Buy. The big turnaround story. We'll see how far that turnaround takes Penney tomorrow and the rest of 2014. We had earnings report from Autodesk. Autodesk is trying to get back up to that $60 level. If you listened or watched my video this morning, I talked about Autodesk, its earnings report, and how I thought it would break out to record levels. And here we go, trying to get out to 60. I think a lot of analysts will come out tomorrow, and they'll be all go Google and Gaga and patting each other on the behind and going, Autodesk, it's going to 75, 80. And so we're going to see a parabolic move continuation tomorrow, get over $60, maybe 61, 62, much like what happened with NTAP today. NTAP had earnings but after the bell yesterday. Today rallied significantly. Very nice. I've been talking about Amazon. I had Amazon on my watch list this morning. Amazon! Dun, dun, dun. Let's talk about Boeing real quick, because I talked about Boeing last week. The little post on the blog at OptionMillionaires.com talking about Boeing. The calls that expire this week, I believe, for $1 something on the 121 strike. They're like 3 something. Nonetheless, here we hit support and we're bouncing. And I said we hit 130, possibly more. You can look up the chart at StockTwits.com as well. I put it on Twitter and the blog at OptionMillionaires.com talking about Boeing fly away, up almost 2% today. Pulled back a little bit from its highs, but still looks really sharp for that move over 130. The same with Amazon. I talked about Amazon last week. I said, yeah, we are at support. And you can see this is the support. Look at those 2 little dots. Oh, it's so cute. But this is a 5-year weekly. I want to get a little short term. There we go. This is the support we were at last week. I was talking about it's holding. And then it breaks. So we're looking for that move right back up here to former support. Current resistance at a little over 340. Not sure we're going to hit it tomorrow, but we're going to see a continuation. I'm running out of breath. Let me take a breath. Okay. Solar City this morning was down. I saw an analyst came out. I think it was Morgan Stanley. Say, hey, we like this. It's a $95 stock. So, hey. So I said to myself, I said, listen. And I said it in the chat room as well. I said, I'm going to wait for the dip, and then I'm going to attack. So we got the dip right at the open. I sent it to the Option Millionaire private Twitter feed, the calls. We got the big move up, and then we kind of melted and just held tight the rest of the day. Solar City. So hopefully we'll get that continuation tomorrow. We'll see. Also, Starbucks. Hey, maybe we'll get a little push higher on the Monster Beverage deal with Coca-Cola. But you can see I posted this at StockTwits and also in the chat room at OptionMillionaires.com. The support line here. Hello, support. Hello, you can't build something without solid support. So hopefully we're building some gains tomorrow. You can see the support, it actually goes back farther. Ooh, I didn't see this. Ooh, look at that. Oh my God, isn't that precious? That's so precious. It's like the A-team. I love it when the plan comes together. Sometimes you don't even know the plan's coming together and it comes together. I'm even more bullish about this stock. Look at that support. Oh, eventually maybe this gap will get filled. But for now, let's look for higher prices, baby. We're up after hours. I think a little bit having to do with the Monster and Coca-Cola deal. So let's look for a continuation. I got the $76 calls at 50 cents, something like that. So I'm up a whopping 12 cents. Woo! Yeah! So it's about $84 less commissions. There you go. Woo! So the person who sold those $300 worth of Monster options is going to stake. We'll go to Taco Bell or something, you know. So that's Starbucks. Love the Starbucks. How about fuel? Fuel actually looks like it's finally breaking up a little bit. We broke down below the $15 level. That looks like support here. That looks like that might be the bottom for the stock. I know we've heard that before. But look at this for the first day, and how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. No, a lot of days. We don't have to sit there and count, but for the first, and look at this, we're starting to curl ever so much. We're terribly oversold, and I was talking about this in the chat room today. I said, listen, fuel, one of these days, Alice, one of these days. Unfortunately, when you're trading out of the money stock options, one of these days is like, it's got to be tomorrow. I'm doing the movie thing. Tomorrow. Hopefully it's tomorrow. We'll see what happens. I have the $15 calls. We get that nice move up. Yeah. Moving on up. Wow, I'm all over the place today. Let's go to the videotape. No, we're going to go to Google and Apple before I forget, like I did this morning. Google. Oh, and I wanted to bring up the long-term chart of Starbucks and Google as well, because I see the same thing, same kind of bullish. Oh, look at this. To me, this is a nice cup and handle. Does this not look like a cup and handle continuation pattern? That's what it looks like to me. We got the nice cup. We put some gains in there. And we got the handle to hold on to them. Bing! New record highs for Google. You heard it here. 13th. Starbucks, same thing. Look at the chart. You'd almost say a nice W bottom, W formation here. Normally what I'd like to see, and I've seen it with Apple as well. Apple back in May of 2013, we had a nice W. It's kind of a sideways W, but nonetheless, looking pretty good here. If you want to say a cup and handle or a ladle, it's a little elongated, isn't it? A ladle, we'll call it the ladle continuation formation. And then we have the beautiful support there, and we can actually even come further. Oh, beautiful. So we'll see if we can get that move up to record levels for Starbucks. Not a lot of people calling for it. We have coffee prices. I don't know about coffee. Forget it. I like coffee. I just don't drink it at Starbucks, unfortunately. I like Dunkin' Donuts a little bit. All right. Oh, I forgot earnings report from Cena. Baby, have you seen her? We're all over the place with the songs. Cena rocketing up to over $50. I think the $50 options were like 70 cents, something like that. We're down to $49.72. If we open at $49.72 tomorrow, those options will probably be about 30 cents. We get in on the dip and possibly get up to the $51 level. Those will be a 150, 200% gain. What do you think about that? Finally, let's go to Apple. And I was talking about Apple just now. Let's go back to that May. There we go. There's the W pattern. W. Hypnotizing. Anyway, that's when we hit our lows. Everybody down here was going, oh, good. All the analysts were downgrading the stock, saying this is the next Microsoft, although Microsoft has been doing well as of late. This is going to be no growth stock. Oh, it's going to be dead and dull and just melt away into nothingness. No. Record highs. And look, we're looking really bullish out here. Still, we're consolidating. We're digesting these gains. And I think heading into the September month, we're going to rocket, man, soar into 105 or more. How'd that go? That's good, huh? Look out, Elton John. All right. UPB here. That's enough. Yeah, I went from green tea. I'm drinking coffee. It's better. Don't put too much cream in it. Keep away from the calories. All right. UPB, we have futures. We're up, ripping higher. They're pulling back here. Pulling back, kind of settling down. That's fine. We've seen it each of the last 3 trading sessions. Just, I love this market action. I love the fact that the VIX is melting. Look at this, especially late day sell-offs. Look, just like yesterday. Oh no! Oh, I'm drowning in VIX volatility. Am I talking English? Somebody get me a translator. Nonetheless, we're going to get back to that talk probably, yeah, maybe another week or 2 or 3. It's like, oh, the volatility is at obscenely low levels. We're due for a market crash. Oh, the volatility at this level, it's unhealthy for the marketplace. Oh my God, look out below. Yeah, we're going to have that talk soon. It'll be coming up. It'll be in the headlines again. Volatility, it's selling off. Should you be worried? I'm crazy tonight. Crazy like a fox. All right, UPB here. I'll see you in the morning at optionmillionaires.com in the chat room. Everyone have a monster evening. Goodbye.